Welcome everyone to this special meeting of Council to elect the Mayor and Deputy Mayor. This meeting is being broadcast on the internet and the recording of this meeting will be published on Council's website. As a visitor in the public gallery, you may be filmed. By remaining in the public gallery, you consent to being filmed and for the recording of you to be made publicly available by the Council. A copy of the Council's live streaming and recording of Council meetings policy is available at the back of this room and on the Council's website. Please speak with one of our staff members if you have any questions. Please also note that we have authorised the use of cameras in the gallery by the media. On behalf of the Greater Geelong City Council, I would like to acknowledge the Wadawurrung traditional owners of this land and all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people who are part of the Greater Geelong community today. Are there any apologies for this meeting to note? I don't believe that's the case. Right, so we're now into the election of a temporary chairperson. I call for nominations for a temporary chairperson. The nomination must have a mover and a seconder. All right, we call for a in favour. Ron, if you could please come up to the front, thank you.
Mr. CEO. I call for nominations for Mayor. Must have a mover and a seconder.
Councillor Nelson, it's with pleasure I'd like to nominate Councillor Stephanie Asher, Bellarine Ward, for the Mayor of the City of Greater Geelong.
I have a seconder. Councillor Contell. All those in favour? Great. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Normally I'd make a thank you speech and a commencement speech, but I'd like to reserve the right, if I may, and wait until after we've elected the Deputy. So I'd like to call for nominations for the Deputy Mayor, please.
I nominate Councillor Grisbeck, please.
I'd like to second the nomination.
Those in favour? Congratulations, Councillor Grisbeck. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming along tonight to share this event with us. Thanks to my colleagues, my fellow councillors, for your show of support and for sharing my passion for getting things done. I feel deeply honoured to be taking on the role of the Mayor of City of Greater Geelong, and I couldn't wish for a more capable, intelligent and committed deputy than Councillor Grisbeck. It's no secret that I've been interested in this role for quite a while, 7 years now. I see Darren Lyons, hello. Since I first declared my interest during the first public election. And since that time, my knowledge of the City of Geelong and the broader region, arguably the greater part, has grown exponentially. And I still feel that there is a whole lot more to discover as well. But one thing that never changes is the amazing people here. It really is a stunning place to live, and it attracts highly motivated, savvy and very grounded people. It's an absolute pleasure to be part of the Greater Geelong. This is the first time there's been a mayor from outside the more central wards of what are now known as Brownbill and Cardinia for quite a few years. And we not only now have a mayor from what I fondly call the provinces of the Bellarine Peninsula, but we have a deputy from the mighty north of the city. So between myself and Councillor Grisbeck, we bookend the City of Greater Geelong, and we're both very passionate about our local communities and about bringing Greater Geelong into the fold. We're a council with only 12 months of our term remaining, And I know that the majority want to press on, if not the unanimous council group, want to press on and get things done. One of the most important priorities, as I explained a couple of weeks ago, is to immediately address our climate action agenda, and that's already underway. On another positive note, there are so many exciting projects ahead, including the follow-on from the announcement last week about the new Civic Precinct project. And this is one of a number of projects very well led by Councillor Harwood in his role as Mayor. Thank you, Bruce, for taking on the role of Mayor when we were a new group, and for your steady leadership in our early days. And also for always bringing a very calm and measured manner to the Chair of the Chamber. We've all learned a lot, and we really thank you for your contribution. Also to Deputy Mayor Murray, you did a fantastic job in the role and attended an incredible number of meetings and events, as noted recently by Councillor Harwood. So thank you for your contribution and great service. Thank you to you both. And I will ask Councillor Harwood to have a few words after I've finished, if that's okay. Is that all right? Again, congratulations on your successful leadership, and thanks for the service in the mayoral role. Hope you continue to take a leadership role, particularly in steering the Civic Precinct project. In the next few weeks, Councillor Grisbeck and I will outline our approach. As a broader council group, we'll look at the portfolio roles and shape the next 12 months so that we can really make some good things happen for the Greater Geelong region. We're keen to bring a really inclusive and collaborative vibe to our leadership, and one of our initiatives will be to have a roster for the other councillors to act as a shadow deputy mayor. So when one or both of Kylie and myself are away, that roster can be put into place. When that's been determined, we'll let you know who's on for which shifts, and give each councillor hopefully an opportunity to try the role on for size throughout the remainder of our term. And I look forward to sharing more of our plans and our progress with you. Thank you again. Congratulations to Councillor Grisbeck, who may also like to say a few words, but I might just throw quickly to Councillor Harwood to say a few words of thanks, I'm sure.
Thank you, Mayor Asher. Much appreciated. And congratulations. And congratulations, Kylie, as well. Well done. Just quickly, I'm not known for long speeches, so I'll keep it pretty short. Just a big thank you to the councillor group for the last 2 years. First of all, for electing myself, and obviously with Councillor Pete. I know we certainly worked pretty hard and did, I guess, as much as we possibly could given the circumstances that we had at times, but we certainly didn't shy off any of the issues or back away from what had to be done. And but as a collective group, I'm very confident that the community now have further confidence in the council of the day, and I think we'll be able to continue that in a strong sense. So to Pete, sincere thanks, mate. Yeah, great job, and I knew every single time, whatever the issue was, it would be addressed, and there was never a question, never a no. It was hugely appreciated. So thanks, Pete. Really appreciate that. To Martin and the ELT crew, sincere thanks. Great support over the period. I know at times we had, as we like to call, robust discussion, but we always got the right outcome, I think, at the end of those discussions, and always with the organisation at heart, and to reach the best decision that we could. To the CLOs at the back there, many thanks. Sorry for the headaches they would have caused over the last 2 years at different times. Goes with the territory, as you know, but sincere thanks to you all. Really appreciated. I won't individualise because that would be unfair, but just a sincere thanks to the whole group, and really appreciate your work, as I'm sure the councillor group does. It's a unique group that we have, and I know the hours and the efforts that you do put in. I've seen that firsthand, and it's a really good collective effort, and we are the benefactors of that. So sincere thanks. Where's Trish? Down the back. Thank you, Trish. PA for the last 2 years. It hasn't been all smooth sailing with me. I know that. Some of it has been, but not all. I get that. But thank you sincerely. And my family's not here. They're actually away and scattered at the moment, but they would be very unhappy if I went home as mayor again. but thank you, and good luck to Steph and Collie and to the councillor group. Thank you.
Councillor Grisbeck, Deputy Mayor.
Thank you. Look, I'm really humbled that my fellow councillors have put the faith into me to be the Deputy Mayor, and it's going to be a great ride, I think, in terms with our Mayor, Steph Asher. I think that I feel leadership as a team, we will continue on the great work that we've made in the last 2 years. I think we are already on a great trajectory, so we don't need to change a whole lot of stuff. And I think that comes down to the great leadership by Bruce and the great leadership by Peter. And I've learned a lot over the last 2 years from both of those individuals, and we'll take that into the way that I will lead the Deputy Mayor role. So thank you again for your leadership over the last 2 years, and I will be tapping you on the shoulder for some advice as we go forward. And I would be remiss if I didn't talk about my family, so thank you to them. They're not here because they've chosen sports practice over coming to the chamber, so I totally agree with them. But I think there's one thing about the way that we will be going forward, and it just come to me in the last few minutes knowing that Councillor Asher and I are going to be leading this city, and this is about, my view is the difference, and there's a quote that I quote a lot in terms of, and it'll be a Michelle Obama quote, and you'll probably hear quite a few of them over the next 12 months, but the difference between a broken community and a thriving one is the presence of women who are valued, and I really feel today is a bit of a milestone. You now have two senior leaders in the team that are women, and I want to celebrate that. So this is next 12 months are going to be really big for us as a group, and I really feel that we could just continue on the great work that